Alright, so what are we checking out? Uncommon objectives, scary paranormal, YouTube, haunted, doll collection. I still got a bunch of his videos to watch, so I really need to go and start
Ever
them.
since I've taken this haunted doll off the elderly ladies.
Ever since I've taken this haunted doll off the elderly lady's
I'm so sick of this
hands,
shit, dude.
I have experienced how powerful this ghost is that's attached to the doll. Many things have been happening lately, and it seems like things are becoming more intense. And this is what's been happening.
Say goodbye to this, huh? Whoa, what was that?
Oh, dude, this is sketch.
Is there any spirits here in the crematory?
I decided it was best to get the haunted doll out of my Tesla since it was causing it to malfunction. So I relocated the doll into a case, and then I included some things to help keep the doll sealed inside that case.
Just open the trunk and gonna do something. As soon as I opened it, it flew back there. It was over here, and it went back there.
I'm getting sick and tired.
If you watch my other videos that I did on this recently, you'll see how it just moves away from me. I don't know why, but this doll is gonna go in here. And is it? I know it's a case for the drone, but I did a little something to that case, and that is I have some salt. I got Himalayan salt down there across some holy water. Got some sage right there. Got some more salt right here. Okay, so I'm going to put the doll.
Security pan ghost, we'll start with that. I think they were close to that when we did it.
If you've been watching my videos, you notice that I have been dealing with a lot of things in my home. I've been dealing with spirits, ghosts, demons, poltergeists, whatever it is that's been terrorizing my house. It's been an ongoing thing since June, and it's only gotten worse as the months went by. And then there was this peak of activity, then there was a decline. And there was a lot of footage that I had recorded that I had never documented on YouTube, but I've documented for myself. And I thought I would be going through these archives to share with you the things that have happened in my home that have not yet been shared on this platform until now. And here are some of the things that have been happening.
Say goodbye to this, huh? Whoa, what was that?
Oh, dude, this is sketch.
Is there any spirits here in the crematory? I was going through my archives of the things that have been going on in my house, and there's just a lot of things that I have not shared on YouTube yet, and there's some footage that was recorded in December on this month, and it just never got uploaded. I got in that mindset, I'm just not going to bother posting it, you know, just leave it be. But considering the circumstances now, I feel like now it feels intense because there's some relation to something that just happened recently. And now that I'm looking at this footage, I'm like, holy now this, which was not as significant at the time, is now very significant because of the relation. So I'm going to share that right here so you can see what I'm talking about.
I was getting ready to do a spirit box session in this June
So,
because I
we're
heard
moseying
something
on
down
out
here.
Treasure hunt. Yeah, get out of here.
And as soon as I get ready to
Take your
start
ass out of here. I ain't doing it.
upstairs, it sounded like something slammed to the floor. It's like a door just swung open and shut. What the fuck? Why is that light? Alright, that fucking door is open. Alright, this door was not open.
Anybody in this garage?
Yeah, I'm not doing my goal. Yeah, I'm not doing it. Cancel it. No,
All right,
no, cancel.
there
Get
was
away.
something
Get away from it.
right in here somewhere. Is there something near this tractor or ladder?
Alright, literally, sounded like something was right near that tractor. I don't understand why that door
Get out of here.
right there Why was that?
The fuck out of here.
Why was that opened? And how? Okay. Alright, there's something in here. Ah, fuck, that fucking hurt. Ugh, shit. Alright. I heard something. Alright.
Anyhow.
Alright, I feel like all I'm doing right now,
Hey, you piece of
look,
box.
I hear something there, hear something down here.
He's trying to lay on the other piece of the pizza box that you don't know.
I don't know how many times I've
Yeah, now that I got it.
gone in circles because of this. Because whatever spirit is in here, it's like they're a jokester or prankster. All they
I
do
can't play my other game on.
is make me go from one place to the other, and I need to just stop feeding into this. But the curiosity gets the best of me. But I heard something down here now. I was just down here.
No, not right now, bud.
All right, I'm gonna go back in here again because this is where I was gonna do my spirit box session until I heard all this stuff going on in here. Shit.
Oh, shit. Why is there a white box with no cord in it over there?
I don't know.
It's a phone charger. Well, we don't need boxes plugged in that don't have nothing going to them. Right now it's plugged. And it's freezing.
Anything in here? If you're in here, come on out. Fuck. All right. I didn't say throw something at me. I just said come on out. Usually there is something here. I don't know, there is an outlet there.
Let's see something.
Followers, my I call them fam who are invested in me, and those who are members as well. It's not real. I'm not watching because he's not really stressed or he's not really being terrorized. And that's a sad way to think people would think that way. Now, some people, like I said, have things that I feel like they follow me. And I draw, I'm like a ghost magnet, literally. That's what I call myself now. Some people are chick magnets, but I'm 48. I think maybe I'm past that prime. Well, maybe some may disagree, but like I'm saying, well, based on some of the
See,
comments,
he's saying he's
I don't know, there might be
48.
some hope left.
Just let me pause
Might be
this.
some, finally find that
Okay. I don't know who
beautiful
I wanna put in.
house that she ever dreamed of. Yeah, or whatever, some life changes, and I end up being alone. Maybe I'll have a woman in my life by then that'll I can grow old with and share stories with, and who could be invested in me as a person and not invested in me as some kind of physical thing. Like, I don't want a relationship that's just physical and no emotional connection. You have to have a fine balance, and I've always felt like I was used like I was a machine instead of a person, and I don't want to be used like I'm a
Anyways.
machine or used for money or used for this or that. I want to be in a relationship with someone who loves me for who I am as a person. They love me for my heart. They love me for my kindness, my generosity, just that kind of person. And I see there's a lot of people that are just kind of one night standers, and
Anyway.
they're out there.
Got
They just,
some
it's a physical thing, but I'm not about that. I'm about
Oh?
connecting
Yeah, or-
and a strong
Popping up a
friendship, and
camp
something
in
that
the
can
woods
mean
out
something
there.
more.
Oh, really?
And being and investing in
Yeah.
that person and
They don't-
investing in me as a
and they're
person.
not
That's
scared either.
what I'm all about. People
They're not
investing
scared.
in others as a person, not as a
Because they didn't mind
materialistic
walking
thing.
out.
I mean, I don't want somebody who wants me for my house, my cars, or whatever. I want them to want me for me no matter what
Yeah.
happens in my life. What if I lose all this?
Yeah,
Are they going to walk away from me? That's what I'm
there.
fearing. I don't want it to happen. And I see a lot of people out here that are so positive and supportive in the comments.
The girls were saying.
And I
they've
see
seen
a lot
guys
of you
coming out
that
the woods, going
really
back into
genuinely
the
care
woods,
about me.
Walking through the
I
woods.
see a lot of you that connect to me on a more personal level and
Okay.
contact me through emails and messages.
And
You know, one day I'm going to do a meet and greet. I want to meet everybody at a public place somewhere when this is all over. When this is all over. Or if not, maybe in the safety of social distancing. But
when
I do want to have a meet and greet eventually. Maybe
feel
somewhere.
they're not like.
You know, I feel that would be a great thing. Just
They're
to
No.
really not,
know some of my loyal followers,
they
my,
think they can just be back there.
you know, I call
So
them
I go
fam who are
start punching their
invested in
faces
me, and
into the
those who are members as well. I mean, all of you. I mean, I feel like I got a lot of love in the members area. I feel like there's a lot of
They're walking
positive
around
and
field and everything
negatives
else.
to kind
The only
of
problem
take
is
away from that.
I want
So
to feel it, and all the ones
that's
are.
one of the things that I
it's
like.
fun.
And the reason I'm walking backwards is because the trees are bold, and then there's a street sign outside. I don't like showing the street sign. So in the summertime, this tree covers the sign. So that's why I'm walking backwards, if you're wondering. Because like I said, I'm always about like not trying to draw more attention to my house.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, I hope you are being safe. We got crazy weather coming. We got snowstorms in the north. I'm not the weatherman right now, but we normally don't get snow this far south. And it looks like we got some ice, but no snow. But I've heard it could be snow, so I'm like waiting. But anyway, as you have witnessed in my videos, I have been dealing with a lot of these spirits
They've
and
been
demons,
out there
ghosts,
pretty
and
much
poltergeists,
early.
and trying to control my
Like that,
emotions,
that's
trying to
true.
control my
Yeah, that's
anger.
switched
And
out.
you know, if you've been watching my videos, that things have changed in my life to where I'm happier.
They're not
I'm
out there
feeling
anymore.
better about a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
They're still there. So, you know. But they were still out there.
And it's not easy controlling my emotions. It's not easy trying to be happy when I was alone, overwhelmed by these just depressing thoughts. You know, just knowing that my future is me dying alone with no one to
Cops
die
went out
with,
there.
no one to grow old with, and having my kids all grown
So
up,
the
moved
cops
out.
are
And it's
going
like,
out there.
what's left? What am I going to do? What am I going to be? What am I going to do with
Asked
my
them
life?
what they were doing
And YouTube has
everything
been
else,
there.
and they set up
It has
their
been a
little
great
camps out
experience.
there.
It's just been my companion, and you've been so supportive. And your positive
Anyway,
energy
so
has
they
really
set their
helped me
camp.
through a lot. And, you know, I've
The
gone through my
cop
ups
said
and downs, and you've seen what
it's
I've been
gonna
sharing
be
here. And I don't put
with US
everything
water
on
rights on
YouTube
this
because
one.
I do
Okay.
limit
As it's
when
water
I
rights.
share
He's like, yeah.
online for privacy reasons and just so that I can have a life of my
This is
own
funny.
without me being on
Water
showcase,
rights.
without me being this, you know, where I don't have any kind of time
But he
to
says
be
all
just
it
me.
takes is
Because
they're
I
not
don't want to
willing
just
to
be living
Okay.
on the screen constantly, you know what I mean? So that's why
Well, they
I
are my
enjoy this
woods.
YouTube hobby because I'm in control. This is a channel that I
They're in the
created.
woods.
And no one can tell me
And we know
what
I
I
like to
can
ride my
and cannot
truck up and
upload on
go
here.
mud and
So
stuff and
if I want to upload, I can
some of my
upload. If I
friends.
don't, I don't. If I don't have time, I don't
I
have
got dirt
time.
bikes.
There's no
Because I tell you right now, they
contract
think they're gonna
that
crash
says
that,
I need to
and they're gonna
upload.
take like water,
Otherwise, I'm in the
gas
breach
in
of
my
a
fucking
contract.
waterway.
This is a hobby. There's no
Nah.
legal contracts involved with making
No.
YouTube videos. So if I want to post something and share it, then that's my time invested into sharing it on YouTube, and you get to watch it
I
for
told
free.
the
And
cops,
if
you gotta
you
tell
don't
them.
want to
They
watch it,
better
you don't
not.
have to.
He
You
said
can
they
go
can't
through other
go to
videos. And
He said
what I'm
they
getting
cannot
at
go
is,
that way. He said
I've
they
had
caught.
a lot of
Yeah,
TV production
I know.
companies,
They ain't gonna do nothing.
news.
But
I've
they
had
trashed my
people
truck
reach
back
out
there.
to me,
I
wanting
drive
to
my truck
put my
right through all
life
their
on
tanks. I
showcase,
don't care
wanting
what
to
they do.
put what I've experienced on a bigger scale and share it
And they
on
ain't better
television
than the
and
rest
in the
of my
media.
fucking
And I'm
house,
like,
my sister
hell
over there.
no.
Because they
I
told
know
her,
there's a consequence
be
when
sure
you
to
put
live.
stuff online on the internet when it comes to your privacy.
He's
But
like,
when
yeah,
you're
he said it's
careful
water rights,
and
dude.
you
He
don't
said
put
you're
everything
gonna have
out
to fight
there
it.
and
It
you
could take months.
repress certain things that you say and you
Months.
watch what's in your environment and
On my
you're
property?
just not
Oh, I got
walking
an idea.
around carelessly around street
Make 'em
signs and
disappear.
mailbox numbers
Oh, no.
and
Right,
making
you
sure
drive
your
your truck to your
location's
hours
not
at
turned
night,
on when you're
'cause I don't have
uploading
to
or
change
doing
my
live
light
streams,
anymore.
all those things. When you
my
have the
property.
news and the media involved, they're not going to be as protective of your privacy as you would be of your own privacy, and they could be compromising your privacy and safety by putting these things out there and showing too much and not even giving a rat's butt about it. You know, there could be a contract that you sign,
I told
and
the
there
cop,
could be
too.
some kind of disclosure
You better
that
let
you
them
say,
know
hey,
they
I don't
take
want
the
my
wrong
information
property
put out
deal.
there. but that may be a deterrent, and they might not want to do it.
I
And either way, I don't
trash
want this
anywhere.
attention.
Yeah.
And so
Oh,
I
dude,
started
they're
second
gonna
guessing,
fucking
do I
fuck
really
people
want
get
to
fucked
continue
up.
sharing this on YouTube
And I'll
from
be
my
driving my
house?
truck over this
Because
shit.
then I'm going to
They
constantly
can't have any
get
cars back there.
Reese calling me, like, not calling me, emailing me, messaging me, wanting to come here. People like ghost hunters. I got people claiming they're ghost hunters
It's
and this
fucking
and that.
funny.
I don't know who's what anymore. I got so many comments. You got to get this person. You got to get that person. You got to get your friends
Oh,
on board.
they're
And
gonna regret
it's
it.
like, why aren't you getting anybody over here? I'm like,
And the
calm
cop told me.
down. This is a pandemic.
You
Not
don't
everybody
deal
can
with
just
the
go
owners, 'cause the owners are
anywhere.
happy about
You know,
being here.
I have friends that live too far away, 500-600 miles, 1,000 miles, 2,000. I'm talking people live far away that I trust, and I only trust a handful of people. And some of you that are watching this video, I trust in you as well. Some of you are members of mine, some of you are not. But the thing is, I'm not having all this media attention. Now, if my friend Omar wants to come and do an investigation, he's welcome to it. I've talked to him about these things. We know nobody has to go out there bugging him about it, because he's told me before that he's got a lot of comments and messages about people wanting him to help and Jody to help, and it's gotten to the point where don't overwhelm them. And right now things have calmed down, and I don't want to keep sharing anything if things were to even start getting intense in this house, because I don't want them being bothered and asked to help. When right now during this pandemic, it's not like they could just drop in and come here. A lot of places are going on lockdown, and it's a big inconvenience. I mean, it's not like they live around the corner; they live far away. I mean, they have family. They're not going to just drop their family and come here to come in my house. It's just not ethical. I mean, yeah, it's just not convenient. It's just, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to inconvenience anybody, and I don't want to draw the negative attention to my house, which has been an ongoing
That's it, we're gonna make
which
your
has
life
been happening. And I never knew that there was going to be any of these situations where I was going to have stalkers actually trying to break in my house. And when that started to happen, I'm like, okay, you know what?
One
This
thing
is
is
going to
I
have
don't
to
want to be in
stop.
that
I
water.
mean, I'm like, I wish that I could just like snap my trigger and it stopped, but
And
I'm in
I don't
control of it
trash
to some
everywhere.
extent.
And they can't
And then
have
I found that I
fires.
had more control than I had before because my emotions were a big impact on it. And
I told Frank
when my
he
daughter
built
moved in, which
wooden
was
frame
the
shacks and
Saturday just
everything
came
in
up,
there.
when she
He's
moved back
really-
in, I was much happier. And being so much
Yeah,
happier
he
was
said,
like,
"Well, I gotta
it's
do
so
this
much
quarter right.
easier to control my
squat.
emotions and not let stress get to me and not feel like I'm like gonna live, die alone.
And I don't even just
I'm
move
living
from
for
one
the
part
now,
to the west to
living,
the other.
being happy now. Because
Yeah,
when I'm
I know,
happy, I
yeah.
focus on now. But when I get sad and depressed, I start thinking about the future too much. I think too far ahead. But when
That's
I'm
why
happy,
I copy,
I'm
make sure they
just happy
understand
in
that
the
they're
moment.
not bad people's
Just
property.
enjoying now. So
And not
things
the
will
right
calm
people to be
down.
on their property.
And in the back of my
You
head,
could've
I'm
went on
like,
the other
things
side of the
were
river
not to calm down. Because I made some decisions.
hang
I
out
burned
anywhere you
those
wanted over there.
$100. Like, I went on the phone. I was talking to a priest who used to be active in the church, but he's retired.
You know,
And he
see, the
doesn't
thing
go out
is-
to do these things anymore. And I was
Spider
burning
rights.
sage, which I do alone. So I
They're gonna be
didn't like
pissed.
that. And I was smudging. What else was I
I don't
doing?
care
I
if
was
they got kids,
reading.
what they
I was
got.
reciting parts of the Bible
We
around
got
the
diesels,
house.
we
I
got
had holy
dirt
word.
bikes, we
We
got
passed over the
four-wheelers.
phone. There were some things that we were doing
We got
together
noisemakers.
through the phone without having someone come in my house to possibly expose me to something that I could carry to my family when I visited them for Christmas.
And the
I don't want my family get
like
sick
me
and
and Frank
end
Joey.
up
Yeah.
because of
We
me.
drove down in that
I'm not
bitch.
scared of eye catching myself. I'm just
We
scared
drove
for
down
them.
there, right through their
I put my
campfire.
family before anything, and I don't want
As
them to
expected.
So
Oh, yeah,
that's why
system.
I'm doing what I'm doing. And
They
it's
got
like a
diesels.
virtual doctor. It's like, you go to a virtual visit online. Hey, virtual priest, even though he's
And then they
not active
found
right
out
now,
today who the
he's
owner of the property is that they're on.
And anyway, after the holidays, I'm going to have a priest come to the house, and that's when we're going to head to
Dude, my truck
Florida.
was
Maybe.
like 2
I'm not
inches
saying
from their
when,
cabin.
I do have a badass
Yeah, they'll-
motherfucker coming to
Nice.
Okay then.
who is like me,
I told you
who
guys,
will
I'm gonna tell you something.
defend the property.
You ain't
and
gonna
do
be
what I
here
do.
long.
He was
You ain't
he
gonna
was
be
in the
here.
military.
You gotta go- you
He's
have
got
to
a lot
get
of
the fuck out
combat
of here.
experience.
He's
He's
like
got
a
martial
squad
arts
race.
experience.
Oh,
weapon.
we got
He
squatting
and I are
race.
so much
So,
alike. And so think
He's like,
about
we
this.
smash people
Be
up
like
here
another
every
me
day.
up in this house. But anyway,
he said you
besides
got
that,
people all
I
around.
am going to
Just
stay
find
as
yourself
positive as I
over there
can.
in the
And
county
anything that
for
ever
that,
happens in a year,
Very true.
I am not
I said
sharing.
everything
Even I'll
from that
document it for
fucking
myself, but I'm not putting it on
fucking
YouTube because I don't want to draw people here. I don't want to
So
draw
guess what?
attention.
I own
People
you.
encourage
I own
people to
you.
come to my
I
house
own you
to
too.
investigate and
I
go
work for
hunt.
you.
I don't want that because I don't
own
want to get
everybody.
into someone
You
who's
own my
curious
band, and I
or
own
someone
you.
who's coming in here to try and
Tell me
harm
different.
my family or me or steal something.
Tell me different.
And I know some
said,
people
you
try to
love
do
it.
that. They're risking their life.
1 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, a dirt bike comes here at 80
So
miles an hour.
that's where I'm getting at. So it's best if I'm
Right, so
going
yeah,
to
don't
do
stand in
these
front of it, Myra.
paranormal explorations to do them away from my.
Blackout truck coming through here. Well, you better watch out for the wild boar because they're not friendly. They're just definitely not friendly. Just like us, we're not friendly. I say, but you know what? Don't worry about none of that. Don't worry about none of that. Don't let it upset your hurt your feelings. Like I said, I worry about the
40,
scarecrow.
50 miles, maybe even further,
It's
so that
funny.
the attention is
The
not
scarecrow
here,
doesn't run.
it's somewhere else. So that my home is not only on the radar for people to be
Don't
curious
believe
to
there's no
come
scarecrow.
unannounced or uninvited. HOA.
Oh, let him not believe
They
it.
got security
There
guards at the
is.
entry points. They got cameras. People
Yeah,
are trying to
please.
infiltrate
I
through the
turned
woods,
the
but
video
those
footage of the
areas
light
are
moving.
starting to
I
be
said,
worked
that's
on.
a scarecrow.
HOA is already
Yeah,
organizing
it's
some of the
right
not
down
here
the path.
to make sure that those areas are
here's
secure
across.
because people are
Yeah,
using it
so it was.
somehow
Oh, and then right
breach
here's the
the
entrance.
neighborhood through the
Yeah, it
woods.
came right straight through
Hey,
here.
that's why I'm out there guarding, walking around, and that's why there's a neighborhood watch that's been kicked up because of what's been happening. People have spotted this person on their
You
ring
better find
cameras,
a way to dispose of
and
your
this person
trash.
has been caught, and now we're
If I
just like,
find any
we're
trash
just
back
on the
here,
lookout because
I'm
you
gonna
never know.
bury you 14
But
feet
that's
in the
what's
ground.
happening. So
You
thought I
got a
would
big
share it with you,
backhoe up there.
staying positive. So
Excavator.
many of you are invested in me as a
I'm right up
person,
there,
and I
dig this
thank you so
fucking
much
hole
for
for
that.
keeping it.
I know some people watch
I'll
this
bury
just
you
for
in
the
everything
shock
so
factor or the
14
ghost
feet
factor or the
in the
paranormal factor, and are not invested in me as a person that
So you
can
might
give a
wanna
shit
pick up
about
that
who I
shit
am.
right there.
All they want to do is see shit going down, shit flying,
see
crazy stuff
some
happen,
nervousness.
or see some person being
There's a good pack of them.
terrorized or attacked or whatever it may be. They just want to
Dude,
see
I'm
people
fucking
in suffer and agony and dealing with
I don't need
ghosts,
no more girls.
dropping
That's
F-bombs,
what the ones
maybe,
that
I
are
don't know. But whatever the case may be, those people
You guys
come
keep
here
me in my
for
shit.
that alone, and not for me.
It is what it
And
is.
Some of those who may have been
Girls came
brainwashed
to
by
the
some
bigger-
people who say you don't
Girls
know real.
came-
Maybe they're skeptics or they
Girls
don't
came
believe
to
in
the
God or
bigger
ghosts, whatever the
places.
case may be. Maybe they're debunkers, I don't know. Whoever's like changing these people's
They can
mindset,
gather,
and then all of a
get
sudden they were invested in the paranormal,
Jeez, I gotta
but not
like
in
that.
me.
Get
And then
used
now
to
they
it.
don't want to watch
That's what
because
these-
now they
this is
think
why I
it's
bought
not
all this.
real because of whatever's going on in their head. And
Well,
so
you see these trucks
since
coming through
they
here
feel
fast.
that I'm not
You should
going
make sure your
through
kids are not
misery,
on that
that
road.
I'm not having all
These
this
trucks
happening,
don't
it's
stop
stressing me out. If they think that's not happening, then they're not being entertained and they don't want nothing to do with it because the dark
They're
side
only
is
down to
people
get
like to
buckets
see
of
people
water.
suffer in real life, not in imaginary life, which is kind
They
of
get
sad
buckets
when
of
you think
water
about it. It's
to
kind
drink.
of dark. What do you think? I don't want that kind of people watching
Dude,
my
they had a
content.
fucking,
I want people watching my content who are invested in me as a person.
They
And
have
yeah,
those
maybe they're
toilets that
entertained by
are-
what's happening, and maybe some
They
of
put
you
the
are
stuff
here
in it, just
because you worry about
turns
me,
it into
you're
Mhm.
connected to me, you're
I forget what they're called.
who's invested in me as a person,
They have those
regardless
toilets
whether or
in
not
this
you're a
old
member.
building
I mean, you don't
I
have to
can't
be a
believe
member to be
they put
invested
town
in
in
me.
my
But
fucking
I'm saying
wood
that if
hours.
you worry, you see these things happening,
I
and
mean,
you're
town.
watching in concern, or you're watching because in a way it is entertaining, but you wish that I wasn't being harmed or
That's funny,
stressed
though.
because of that. But you try to just look at the other
Dude,
side of
look
it.
at us, and you're
Then
gonna
I feel like there's just people that just have this morbid curiosity, and it's just like this dark side, like they just like to see people in agony and
They said I
pain.
recommend
Kind of, I
don't
don't
talk
want
to
that kind
anybody
of
that comes back
darkness here. I don't want that negativity here. I don't want
So
that.
there's girls
And I
running
see that
through
the
like
channel
that,
grew so
whatever they're
fast,
doing,
and a lot of
walking.
people are coming and going, and there's a lot of
You don't
views on
see
some of
them.
the videos. And I feel like
Yeah.
that's the darkness that's making the views.
You
That's the
lose your eyesight
darkness
after that.
that's causing the subscribers to
After
go up.
one.
And that's the darkness that is